happens. We always accumulate decades of stuff.
Hmm. And you know what? Eh, So I've shared before, I was in my house for 13 years. My kids were growing up. We had one big closet. It was probably like 7 foot wide, and I had put shelves in there. So every shelf was completely full with their toys. Okay, my kids are grown. In 23, my daughter had already graduated from college. My son was away in college. They were not going back and playing with Barbies anymore and Legos and
No.
dinosaurs. So the hardest part for me was to look at these toys that I saw these precious little humans at one point in time sitting on the floor playing with, and then trying to figure out what I was going to keep. Because I couldn't be like my mama and keep everything in hopes that her grandbabies were going to play with my toys one day. Newsflash, they didn't. Oh, they did actually. Morgan did play with my airplane, Barbie airplane, and a couple of my Barbies. Yeah. And Brent did enjoy playing with my brother's army figures. Okay. All right. So yeah, I have to crow on that.
Well, remember also, there are companies out there that help you with this when it comes time to taking old photographs and making them digital,
Mm.
and DVRs, and boy, I keep going back to what are those beta and VHS
Mm.
tapes, things like that can all be put onto CDs now or onto hard drives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and yeah, we had the whole closet full of the Disney VA, VAH, VH.
VHS.
Sorry, yeah, having a blonde moment. Um, but we had all those, and but what I did is my kids came home. They were either home for Christmas or spring break or whatever, and I gave them each a bin, and I said, "You can keep what will fit in here." And all right, we have a few extra things, all right? Because let's just face it, not everything will fit in that one bin. But it was a big one.
Absolutely.
It was like Christmas decoration size. And yeah, but
My daughter was creative.
mm,
She took cardboard and
mm.
shoved in there and made walls to the side of the bin I gave her. So it's more like she had 4 bins.
Oh good Lord. Um so the toughest part is we had an entire, I mean, the bin was like giant.
Oh, geez.
It 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 took two of us to lift it. That's how many Legos we had. And I gave that to my former assistant for her son to play with. Um, it was like a bonus because it was probably about $8,000 to $10,000 worth of Legos in there,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to go through the hassle of selling it. So you're it, memory lane is going to come out, guys. But like David said, you can take some things and put it onto digital. You've got your memories. Nobody's taking those away from you. But that physical thing, you're going to have to look at it and think, do I have room in my new house for this? And the question I always ask myself is, do I want to spend the money to pay to move this? And you'd be surprised at how quickly you can part with something when you have to pay somebody to move it for you.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I still ended up with 2 tractor trailers to move all my stuff. I probably would need a third. Yeah. Again, I feel your pain here, people. Feel it. So until next time, we appreciate you and we will talk with you very soon.
Talk to you soon.